morning. Good morning, good morning. Thank you. Thank you for the first like of the day. Welcome in, everyone. Good morning, Craig. You working this morning? Hello, ball striker. On your last break of the morning and ready to go home. Not today, 4x4. Well, eventually I'll be headed to work. Just getting out and doing a little morning drive and grabbing me some breakfast. We're doing a little changing it up for the day. Take it a long way around. Good morning, folks. Hit those thumbs up and get us rolling here. Newport, Kentucky. Hello, Nancy. OG from Oklahoma. Now, is Oklahoma, is that where they call the Stogies? Ogies from the Stogies? I seen that in, was it Officer and a Gentleman? A long time ago. Oh, pretty cool. We're changing up the entire morning routine. Looks like they're building us a new coffee shop. That's what we need. Up high in Okie from the Stokies. That's pretty much all I know of the song. Hello from California. Still in town, just on the other side of my little world here. Number 2, large coffee black.
The whole meal large?
Make it a number 1, please. Yes.
Alright, anything else for you?
That'll be all.
$7.89.
Hello, California. How are we doing today? I thought I'd get up early, but man. California, you guys are up way early. Well, we are about hiking, camping, travel. We do a lot of drive lives when the weather is bad and gets cold, but do a lot of fishing out there. Getting out, seeing new places.
Okay, we have an 8-minute wait on eggs. You want me to do it without egg or?
Yes.
Okay.
Good morning, good morning. Watch some videos and you'll see my face a lot.
Good sausage cheese.
Ohio.
28.
Northwest Ohio. Faded Katie, where you from?
Alright, 372. I didn't charge you for the hash browns. Did you have
Thank
it?
you.
Okay. What's the food that had the egg?
This is what happens when you change your normal routine every day. Indiana, welcome in. Herbs.
Are you catch of anything?
No, thank you.
Alright,
We go to change our everyday stop at McDonald's routine, and then we find that they have no eggs ready here. Hey, not a problem, man. Hit that thumbs up and hang out for a while if you want. Go over to the Hello Britain. Yeah, I seen you in someone else's live there the other day. Brittany, was it positive vibes maybe? I don't know. But I do like the little mini hash browns here from Burger King. We'll find a little pullover spot here where I'm not running all over the road with my food. Yeah, check out the channel, watch some videos. If you like hiking and camping and fishing and DIY projects, and hit that subscribe button. There's all kind of little cool things out there, memberships, chat, super chats, buy me a coffee app. But if you don't want to do all that stuff, then you can sit around here for free, just like me. What's everybody getting into today? It's Wednesday, halfway through this week, and then October will be gone. Well, thank you very much. How's Indiana this morning? I was just over in Indiana 2 weeks ago, done a couple trails. They have some beautiful country over there hidden. I think I was in the, is it New Haven? Welcome in everyone. I'll get my food in my face and we'll do a little drive and see if the animals are out yet. Well, that's cool. I've been in Ohio for 30 years. Originally down from where Nancy's from, in Kentucky. Everyone feel free to jump in the chat here. Tell us about your day. Warm in here. Cool. What part? 40 degrees in Ohio right now. If you could stay in the bed all day, that's where I'd stay. Louisville, Jefferson County, Kentucky. Got a few friends there on the police department in Jefferson County. Good morning everyone. If you're in the chat, say hello, tell us where you're from. Let's get it rolling in here. I know it's early, but evidently we're all awake. Providence, Rhode Island. Yep, there's an old Walmart over there. I am in the Spirit of Halloween parking lot. How you doing, Yarn Barn? That sounds like a name my wife would like. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you watch some videos, I'm in every one of them. Supposed to get about 3 days of rain. Yeah, just drive on past. You'll see me sitting here. Big white truck called Buford. Yeah, the rain is all right if I don't have nothing to do outside, but I work outside all day. Sleeping weather, if you got a nice metal roof, that would be fun. I bet all the Halloween stuff is on sale by now. Welcome in, welcome in. This time when you drive by, hit the horn. But I'll blow mine back. You better hurry because we're about to drive off. We got sights to see this morning. Where are you from, PP? It is okay to ask, yes. I'm headed to work here eventually. I'd like to go out and do a little morning drive, but no, I'm not a trucker. I'm just in a 4x4 right now. Good morning, Angel. How are you today? Hopefully the rain will hold out most of the day. We will try and get a little something done. Yep, that's me in the big white truck. You've been watching my videos. Good old Buford. I'm okay. What's a little bit good, Angel? You feeling down today or just not feeling well? Go full board with a smile on your face. Welcome in, everyone. PP, you got school today? Talk to me, Angel. Thank you for the thumbs up, folks. Jump in this chat and hang out for a while. I've got about a good hour at least to chit chat. We're going to go look for some glowing eyes in the dark. We're going to see if our drone is up flying high this morning. Going to see if we got any trespassers. Toast and butter, yummy. Wow, that sounds like a great breakfast. I thought I would surprise everyone today. Instead of going to McDonald's, going to Burger King. But they surprised me by not having any eggs ready. I mean, I could have waited 8 minutes, but it's just an egg. Aloha, welcome, welcome. A Hawaiian. I don't know where that storm was hitting at, but I've seen a little bits and pieces of it hitting somewhere. Yeah, just an egg. Probably saved me $2 by not having that egg. How are things in Hawaii there, future? And I think it would be cool if the 80s would come back. The way we lived and the gas prices both. That would be excellent. Well, it's supposed to have been a sausage egg croissant, but I think it was just sausage and cheese. And I got those little bitty round hash browns. I love those. There's some deer. Me too. Hello, John. But what if you could be in the 80s at this age right now? That would be a lot different for us. Seemed like things were a lot cheaper. Your parents could afford to take you places. You know, we know now that they made a lot less money back then than they do now. So it definitely would be a lot different. Oh, we got a new donut place here in town. I've yet to stop there. Usually Friday is a donut day. If the guy brings it in, it's his last day on Friday, so. David Bowie, yeah. Pretty much all the bands back in the 80s are pretty great now. Okay, here we go. Bring out the scary glowing eyes. If I don't start coughing and snuffing. Yeah, I think when I was probably had just turned 18, I lived beside some guys who were a cover band for Kiss. They all dressed up like Kiss did. They were pretty decent. Concerts is not a thing for me growing up. We were kind of poor, but I know my sister got to go to a couple. Uh-oh, there's some eyeballs. What is it? What is it? We got a kitty cat. Get out of here, cat. That's no fun. Hello, Michael. I am looking for the big feet, all the feet. I love me some chocolate donuts. I think Ohio has about 8 of the folklore animals. We got Bigfoot. We got the dog man. Supposed to have like the woman in the woods. Or we got the lizard person. The frog people. Hello, Jerry. Angels bringing donuts, Jerry. 5 callers ahead of you, Jimmy. Gingerbread cookies. I don't know if that would be against your policy or not, Jerry. Yeah, it does at dark, doesn't it? Welcome in everyone. If you haven't already, please check out that channel. Check out some videos. If you like them, hit that subscribe button and that bell. Follow along. Everything is free, but we do have memberships and super chats available out there, and every once in a while I get a buy me a cup of coffee. Help support the channel. Thank you very much. This has been a paid sponsor by me. I need to work on my radio voice. Oh, I hope today goes quiet. I gotta get my little kiosk. I got the roof system framed up, everything pretty much painted except the trim. I got a hot cup right here. I haven't even been able to get a drink out of it yet. It's so hot. And does anybody know why they call it a cup of joe? Unlike Joe DiMaggio and Say It Ain't So Joe when he broke up with Marilyn Monroe. I do not understand the term Joe for a cup of coffee. I can't put Jerry to work this early in the morning. Well, I appreciate 20 of you hanging out in here. It's a pretty good run for a Wednesday morning. Wednesdays is usually a big morning live day for views. I just got to get them to start clicking that thumbs up. Yeah, well, I don't know how big the group got, but they were from Lexington, Kentucky. And seemed like they were playing somewhere every night. Average Joe. I'm glad they took over a global gym. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Java Joe. So Java must mean Joe. Hello, John. I like it more in the wintertime when everything is snowy and white. It's easier to spot Bigfoot, that big brown lug walking around out there. Trader Joe? Yeah, I seen someone out in, I think it was Minnesota, last night on live, and Jamoke. Okay, thank you, Jerry. But yet they bring the word coffee from cocoa. Joe means coffee. My dad always called it pachi. I never understood that either. That's good. That's what we people are for. That's how we learn things. Wow, this coffee is hot. Or Joe, or mocha. Yeah. We'll just use all the terms. Looks a little quiet back here. I like it. I'll get my dumpsters out of here tomorrow. All the trash cans out of here. The porta-johns got to get out of here. Then Friday morning, I get to lock the gates. Yeah, if we get a good rain tonight and tomorrow. No, I was seeing a bit about a storm approaching somewhere. I seen a few pictures, but I never caught where it was or where it was headed. It's a beautiful island there for about 4 square miles, and then all the rest is not so great, but I know they only want you to see the touristy part of the places, not on how the real people live. But are they getting a lot of damage, Angel? It's so scary. Melissa. I only know 2 Melissas. I'm gonna have to call me brother and make sure he's okay down there. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Barbados is also a lovely island there. in the Caribbeans, but when's it supposed to hit? I wish we could see some ghosts, David. Hello, Chris. Yes, I used to be a radio DJ. WKRP in Cincinnati. Hey, I believe there are ghosts everywhere. Hello, Paul. Oh, yeah. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for those thumbs up. If you haven't already, please double tap that screen. Help us out here being an equal opportunity lender, member FDIC. Tomorrow morning it's going to hit. We don't even have a TV or radio here at work. I'll have to rely on my YouTube folks, and tomorrow morning, guys, we'll take this same conversation up at the same time. We'll check on the progress. We'll bring you up-to-date coverage. You guys watch that, what's his name, Ryan Y'all? In the local 58. Gadako. All right, PP. Hopefully we will see you tomorrow. Check out some videos. Drop me some comments in them. I do appreciate all. I always wanted to do the Kmart voice. I don't really know. If you give me a sentence to say, I could try that, but WKRP in Cincinnati. What if I was to tell you that the reality you're living in is just a dream? Or Opius, or whatever his name is, if you decide to take the blue pill. Well, I could say some of that, Richard. Good day, mate. I'm fucking truffling over the birds over there. What is the one thing they always say? I don't get it. Let's put a shrimp on the bobby. I don't need a gun. I've got a donk, mate. What's a donk? Well, that's not a knife. This is a knife. Sounded Indian, like Native Indian or East Indian. Now, we're not here to make fun of anyone. That's not what we're doing, so hopefully YouTube don't get the wrong idea. Richard, are you from Australia? Hello, Craig. I'm in the campground. Fruit for lunch. Well, I got to follow the guidelines. That's all I can do my best. Well, welcome in, Richard. Welcome in. I think one of my first 10 subscribers was from Australia, and I was doing some little campfires in the backyard, and I mentioned that in the YouTube guidelines, Richard, I was doing a little spoof. Hello, Lena. How are you? About Foster's beer being the drink of Australia, and man, he chimed in. He's like, we don't drink that crap over here. So I noticed advertised that Foster's is Australian for beer here in America, but he finally set me straight. I don't know about Leatherface, but I'd be more worried about Jeepers Creepers back in here. Thank you, Gabrielle. Where are you from, Gabrielle? Yes, it is scary back here. If you could only hear the wind blowing and the leaves rustling. Will that predator growl? Yes, it's a good movie. I think they just coming out with a new Jeepers Creepers. My wife hates it when I put that in videos. There's someone out there. I could hear. But back to the real world. I can't even get a animal to walk across the road, let alone a zombie. Well, with 9 children and 10 grandbabies, it's getting easier to be sillier every day. They think I'm funny, whether I am or not, but why can't we whistle at night? No, not really. We've had people pass away in this park. Oh, yeah. It could be haunted. We have some tombstone markers here, but you know, they're from the 1800s, supposedly. Some of the Civil War people. Those are from Jason. What is from Michael Myers? I'll have to watch that. No way, man. Whistling got to bring in like a skinwalker or... Well, that's what they say. I always wanted to do some parts of the Appalachian Trail, but I watched too many scary videos from out there. I got a grandson who likes to watch scary camping videos. Yes, Children of the Corn was pretty great. I like the Scarecrow movies. Oh, and I just seen one advertised yesterday. Oh, I've seen the first one, a part 2. Well, that's just it. You watch Bigfoot on YouTube, and every YouTube video about Bigfoot, he's killing campers, and that's why all the people are missing. But the real life Bigfoot hunters, you know, he can't be seen, he can't be caught, he's leaving gifts, so I think it's just whoever's making the film makes it out. Freddy Krueger and Chucky. Yeah, I mean, and then they got Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street fighting, didn't he fight Jason Van Hoos over the dream world or whatever? Yep. Gina, welcome in. Are they singing in the woods like "Oh Brother"? Well, I went to the river to pray. Void. I'm at work. Or I'm at the spot where I work. I'm just early. Yes, he is. Bigfoot just trying to be Bigfoot. Conjuring is good. I think the last one I thought was supposed to be about the red door. We're doing good, Gina. We're doing good. This place is a state park. I'm back in the campground. This is where I work, and we're just talking scary ghost. Thank you for coming in. Double tap that screen, check out some videos if you have time later on, and subscribe if you want. But I think when they talk scary stories like the skinwalkers, I think they've abducted more people than Bigfoot. Sinister. I'm pretty sure I've seen that, but I don't remember the plot. I liked The Ring. Of course, I had to make a couple of those. The wife liked the witches out there. Yeah. You got to understand that they're only movies. I liked the one documentary about the guy who thought that the Star Wars episode was actually a real thing that happened in the past, and that our Bigfoot here was actually a Chewbacca that crash landed here and couldn't get off the planet. Yeah, you go out there and conjure up you a spirit. You let us know how that works out for you. And if you haven't already, folks, hit that thumbs up. Let us know where you're from today. Oh, yeah, yep. Zombieland in California. Is that where they filmed that World War Z too? That was a good zombie movie. I just got tired of, it's always, everybody knows you gotta shoot them in the head or whatever, or to take out a zombie, but all the bullets that they waste shooting the bodies. And I've watched a few Tom and Bob, or Bob and Tom. Well, that's just a thing, and they also say that the one guy, I don't know what his name is, he looks like a snuffleupagus or something like that, but always claimed that, the Bigfoot was an alien, and the reason you can't catch him is because he's able to teleport, go between worlds. Run faster. I mean, yeah, zombies always walk until you get to the newer movies where they can speak and talk and control each other. And I probably could, Angel. I just keep to myself. Some movies, zombies only move at night. Others, they get to walk in the day. So depends on what kind of zombies I get. Well, I would think that too, but what, World War Z, they all climbed the walls to get into the big fortress there at the end? It used to be they just walk up to something and stop, and that's where they'd fall asleep until they heard another noise. Where's it at, Kev? Where's it at? Yeah, the super zombies. I'm in the northwest Ohio. Yeah. Sacramento gets zombies. Northwest Ohio, Preston. Hit those thumbs up, folks, and hang out. Mentor, Ohio. I'm up near Henry County. Archbold area. Ohio state parks are still free to visit. You won't find that in very many states whatsoever. Uh-oh. Jerry's got a zombie. Or two. No use showing up unless you got a six-pack. There's a canal on one side and the Maumee River on the other. Maumee River runs from Fort Wayne, Indiana, all the way to Lake Erie. Jellycat Town, welcome. Well, I'm slowly making my way down to the office. Playboy, Pubboy. Not lately. There has been bears spotted, but I haven't heard about any this year. Did you go outside and whistle, Flinch? Archer Apartments. That's where they seen a bear. Lots of raccoons, coyotes, a few foxes. We had zombie deer here last year when they had that SARS or whatever disease. It ends 8 hours after I punch in. When it's dark like this, no use starting about 7:30 or 8. So that just depends on how the live going. 8 to 4:30, 7 to 4. Summertime, I like to work 6:30 to 3. Oh yeah, plenty of bear. Most of my work is outside, so it kind of depends on the daylight, but isn't the daylight savings time this weekend coming up? We get to fall back for another hour, so it would be actually 5:57 this time next week. So yeah, I'll be actually starting earlier next week. So instead of 6, I'll be coming on at 5. That's going to mess a lot of people up, especially the school kids that come in. Wow, a little early, but I like getting starting at daylight. That way I can get out of here sooner. Hopefully I'll find something to do on Saturday to get out and make a new video. Dark 30 here. One cat so far. One cat. There was a couple deer right before I turned into the parkland here. We should be coming up on a guy coming in to feed the squirrels. I can see the drone is pretty low, but Jerry, it is over the Hogate area one more time today. Staying far away. I'm going to have to shoot down 281 in the morning to see if I can find this. This is more or less like a little peninsula. It's about 8 miles long total. It has a river on one side and a canal on the other, so one way in, one way out. I blinked my truck lights at it, Craig. Tried to get it to come to me, but it doesn't. Weeping Valkyrie, how you doing? Are you from Asgard? Good morning. Yeah, I wish I could roll the windows down, but you couldn't hear nothing but the... John, did you ever stop at the Tiny Martini Bar there in St. Augustine? They run a live cam 24/7 right outside the little restaurant there. This road leads to Crystal Lake. Jason, do it for your mother. Hello, Smooth. Jersey. Wop, wop, wop. The dark moon. Hello, Journey. How you doing? I'm a park maintenance tech. Yeah, me too. Only thing jumping out of these trees lately are dead trees that fall across the highway. Get back to work, Journey. Nope, just my truck lights. I do have a spotlight on the work truck. Yes, spotlighting is illegal. I think some states, the spotlighting itself is not illegal. Only if you have a weapon or something with you. I'm just looking for people who are not supposed to be here. To cast or project a ray in with the intent to do harm. Yeah, most people do, but a lot of people just pull in and park the cars. Some of them just trying to catch a little nap. Ooh, the Blair Rich. I'm so afraid right now. Yes, the whole campground is empty. It closes in 2 days, so getting a little cold for them to camp here, I think. Oh, I have my coffee cup in hand. We do have a pretty nice hiking trail here. That's the ideal, Mr. Officials. They shouldn't be doing that here. I would love to do that, but uh-oh, what's going on up here? I see movement. Danger, danger, Will Robinson. Oh, that's way better than a martini bar, but yeah, I just noted that because I used to let that live stream in my bowling shop. A lot of interesting people in and out there all day long. And I can't believe, the people were there at 7, 8 in the morning drinking. Of course, I'm sure they had coffee and everything else too, but hit those thumbs up, folks, and hang out for just a little bit longer. Some days it just doesn't seem like it's going to get daylight at all. My squirrel guy has not been here yet. He usually puts a bag of corn on that stump. Well, back in the day, I was a cop, so no, I didn't have to snitch. Danger, Will Robinson. I don't know. I've probably seen things that my mind didn't catch on right away. Yeah, and anytime I want to show somebody something, there could be, we were coming through one day and an eagle landed right in the road, and I'm like, hey guys, look at this. And as soon as it landed, it started twirling. Hello, Matthew Jones. I am actually running 9 mile an hour. But the speed limit is only 20, so. Welcome in, folks. Well, it's pretty slow, but if you're in a state park, sometimes it seems a little fast. But I've got nothing but time here before I go to work. Just trying to make it interesting. Hello, Matthew. Send in the clowns. Yeah, we need that, what is his name? Pennywise? You probably go faster than 9 miles an hour in reverse. But I never know when it's twirling or when it's not. It's always showing a good picture to me. I have went for probably 7-8 minutes talking to myself, thinking people were listening, while the whole time the video was lagging. Hello, Joshua. Where are you from out there? Not too many deer coming on this little peninsula of a place. But now I think the deers can pretty much walk across the river here below the dam. Pretty slow, pretty slow. The park never closes, unfortunately. Only the campground. I still have to take care of everything else, the buildings. No, Adam, no, it's not. Still take care of the buildings, the property, snow removal, good stuff like that. Yeah, anything that keeps me outside is a good job to me. What color balloon is that? Is it a red balloon or a pink balloon he carries? Only me. I have a 1 or 2 seasonal mowing guys that come in through the summer. This whole place is all mine. Oh, it ain't too bad here. 545 acres, I do believe. I'm going to try and sit right here for a minute, but I guarantee you, as soon as I stop, the screen will start to twirl. No, not on this property, you can't. A lot of fishermen, but no hunting. We get a few in the summertime, the fall, the spring, that park in the park, and they can duck hunt out on the river. But as of right now, look like we have some clear skies for today. Temperature a mild 41 degrees here. 33 people in here with 35 thumbs up. Thank you all very much. Yes, there it is. Chupacabra. I think that's one of the creatures here in Ohio, along with the man wolf, the wolf man, or whatever he is, lizard man, lady in the woods. Well, you would think, but we've had all the planets align, the satellite flyover, the rake, there you go. Chalupas, yeah, we got those too, Jerry. anytime an event like that happens here, the meteor showers, it is just cloudy and foggy as crap. But I throw the little pitch out there, guys. If everybody want to check out my channel, there are some memberships. 99 cents a month. I mean, some people donate 10, 15 bucks. That will get you membership for over a year, which is cool. Oh, there's plenty of lights in the sky, and the sun's coming up behind me, and that's where the old drone is. So check out the channel, guys. If you like it, you like the videos, hit that subscribe. If you don't, drop me a comment. Tell me what's wrong with it. I take all types of criticism. I'm married, you know. Just joking. She's a lovely lady. Yeah, that would be me. If I was an alien, man, I'd be bored crazy. Well, thank you, Homestead. Where are you located at? That is the big idea of this channel. We're doing camping and hiking right now, and man, we are looking for that little spot of woods where I can get a cabin started. Canada, welcome in, Canada. I watch a lot of guys from Canada. Work you, work you. Work you, where did you say you were from? Welcome in, welcome in. Chris Howard, welcome. Yeah, Plywood was telling me that yesterday. I don't know why that YouTube started putting the @ sign in front of everybody's name again. I mean, does that make it easier for someone to follow someone else in the live? Are you able to do that now? Well, Matthew, you got a need for speed if you're a racer. Well, it's early morning, but no. Well, I've seen lights that I can't explain, but there is a crap ton of drones flying around here. Hello, Jason from South Carolina. Fireproof cabin, that would be pretty cool. Oh, I mean, so you can click on anybody's name in the live chat right now and it would let you follow them? I was hoping that would be the ideal. That would... Hello, Tosh. Batavia. You too, man. Northwest Ohio here. Check out those videos. I'm all over Ohio. Easy with the language, Matthew. We probably have a lot of younger school children in here. I know it's not that they don't hear it at home or whatever, but yeah, I've seen people flying aircrafts and doing lives. Matthew drives and does lives, don't you? I checked out Schrader Racing there, and that guy has a live cam in his car. Which one is that, Matthew? It didn't look like he'd had a video on there for about 2 years. Yes, he had a live cam inside his, behind the driver's seat in his car while he was racing. Yes. Looked like he was on kind of a road race, maybe. That's Kenny. I didn't know if he was live streaming or if that was just for his pit crew to watch. Well, folks, we're about to hit that hour and a half we just did, and I hate to leave with 25 people in the room. I guess I could wait till 8 since it's 7:20 and it's not even started getting daylight yet. So we'll keep it running a few more minutes if you guys want to talk. I don't know, man. It's hard to do a live by writing a letter. But if it wasn't for YouTube, I would never carry a cell phone. I mean, it sounds silly, but I wouldn't take one on my hikes. But I mean, I don't know how many hikes I've taken and did not even take one picture or one video. I kind of wish I had, but you think they're going to take out the cell phone service work? That would be probably the first thing they hit. Communications would be first. Oh, we're just hanging out here, Ron. Communication would be first. Transportation would be next. And with transportation and cell service out, the food distributors would slowly die out. You guys ever watch that movie, The Purge, where they give them one day to take care of business? That would probably, and that probably happening every day. We just don't know about it. 41 thumbs up. Thank you very much. Fade. Are you going to sleep late, or are you up and ready for your day to begin? Home Alone was a good movie. Hello, Tosh. Yes, it is. But being on YouTube, you know, and you want to share those moments with everybody else. Yeah, that is true too. I mean, side are too frequent and too often. It's getting pretty easy for those people. Everybody in the chat, check out Matthew Schrader Raid Demo if you're into dirt track racing. Yeah, I mean, they probably hit 10, 15 times a day that we just don't hear about. I do, but I am rarely on it. Facebook is nothing but commercial after commercial after commercial. So tired of all this crap. I mean, I can't even get on there without seeing 35 commercials before I see a post from any of my friends. So that's going to be about a thing of the past for me, I do believe. I understand they make money from advertisement, but it gets a little bit crazy out there. You delete it, you block it, and it comes right back. It's just another scheme for Google or Facebook or whoever it is to sell you a ad blocker. I mean, they already have the premium sites and stuff, extra $10 a month or whatever to block the ads, but yet you still get ads. So here comes the squirrel man, ready to feed today. See, and that's why we drive 9 miles an hour. That car there probably running 25, way too fast. Fly in the park, and I don't know why it is, but they just want to drive in, whip around, and drive right back out. Killing time, just like me, I guess. Yeah, well, I got kind of tired of that after about 5 years. Small towns and small cities, and you got the same person every weekend. No driver's license, DUI, pick them up, put them in jail. They're out the next morning. The next weekend, they're out doing the same thing. No punishment out there. Not here in the park, it's not, Matthew. I mean, you got to imagine you here one day with maybe a couple of your kids playing in the playground, you know, back and forth across the road. Just probably 3 miles of the trail here you have to walk in the road to get down through, so people passing, driving through the yards, the grass, parking everywhere. It gets a little crazy. That is definitely the truth. I mean, and then when your officials don't punish you by standards, you know. All right, we're going to let you off. You're my cousin's brother's best friend, so hello, Braden. Welcome back. Tell everyone else where you're from. Hang out with us for a bit. Hopefully I got about 2 hours worth of painting on the inside, and I'm going to let it get warmed up. I got a nice little kiosk display stand to get framed up maybe next week. New York City. New York State or the city. We had 2 from Buffalo in here yesterday. New York. Yeah, and believe it or not here, if you're picked up for a DUI, you can be released within 3 hours. Oh, the state orders them all. I think they just ordered 250 fire rings for both parks. But they all have to say that, ODNR on them. You getting ready to go to school in New York there, Braden? 7:30. I visited an old jail one time upstate New York. I think it was called Attica, New York. And it still had the big hand wheels that you cranked and the big metal gates rolled back and forth. We'll see you later, Uke. It's been a great chatting here this morning. We don't need it disturbed. I can see the kids are popping in now. Time for school in most places. Martha, welcome in. We'll see you later, Uke. Always one in a bunch, guys. Always one. Do you know what everything means and is? I don't understand. But it was a beautiful little jail up in there. I'm lagging. I'll let the speed demon blow by here. Okay, I'm gonna move. See, that's what I say right there. I think some people just want to drive through to see how fast they can go through the park and get back out, and then they leave. And now they're coming back and try to get out of this squirrely twirly stuff. I got about 18 more minutes, guys. And just like normal, very much, about time the possum popped up on the road, I lost signal. Old possum, the awesome possum. Jerry, are you still here? We tried to keep it nice, we tried to keep it clean. Hello, Depp. Good morning. Man, that school bus is a rocking and a rolling. I heard it one time. Let's see if we can get to 50 likes before I clock out of here, folks. If you can hear me, say hello. Possums eat everything. They're a perfect marsupial. We need possums to take care of all the other passed away rodents. Hello, Josh. Welcome back. Welcome me back. Man, another 30 minutes. A beautiful sunrise over there. How's the lagging here? Is it better? 47, we got another one, guys. Keep them rolling, keep them rolling. If you haven't already, and you can see that drone up there in the sky. Oh, that is a drone, folks. I can leave the camera setting in this one position, and that will slowly fly away. Without the camera, I can see several lights moving around it. Oh, do I see sprinkles? Good morning, good morning. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. Tell us where you're from. I don't know, but they are out in the evening, early morning. Can you see the little glowing halo around it? Pretty cool. And now it disappeared. Where'd it go? Huh. There it is. I can see it with my eye, but it's hard to keep on this camera. Yeah, I mean, it pulsates, it changes colors. Nope, not Jupiter. That is you hang around for a bit and that will slowly leave the screen. It was way down by the tree lines there earlier when I was up inside the park. Welcome in, guys. Hit that thumbs up. I'm sorry for the focus, but that's about as good as it gets. And sometimes when it's a little bit dark, you can see it rotating. Good morning, everyone. It is getting daylight and we're about to start our day here. I'm going to hang out with you for about 12 more minutes. Nope, no military bases here. But this one is, I don't know, I would be guessing maybe 10 mile out. And then when I'm at home in the backyard, I have fires usually in the evenings, and there is one that goes between me and another guy's house. I don't know what a vein is. Venus? No, it's not a planet. I'm telling you, it moves. It's here every morning, and it moves a different direction each morning. And it's easier to see when it's lower because you can judge it by the tree limbs and stuff, and you can actually see it moving across the sky. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Please hit that thumbs up. A couple more and we'll be there. And when the sun gets above the horizon and that thing is still around, you can see that it has a shine to it. I just wish my camera would focus a little better. It tries to pick up stuff on the windshield. Now see, when I wipe the windshield off, it completely goes away. Yes, it is east. But you hang out here and you will see it move. Nomadic, your chat was kicking. Yeah, well, you're doing pretty good. It's not a planet, it's a drone, I'm telling you. I see this thing moving across the sky every morning. It starts out very low over there in the tree lines. It moves up there, and then it'll move left or right. That's probably the truth, Nomadic. You might be able to see a planet out there, but there is not a star in the sky here left. Jimmy! Oh yeah, I mean, there was tons of them up there, and I'm sure if you looked around and observed more closely here, there's probably one about every 10 miles or so. Good morning, Craig. How you doing out there? Hey, that's okay. I did a little drive live right after work. I went and picked up some camping wood. See what I'm saying? I have to keep moving the phone to adjust to the light. But I don't know why. See, it's popping in, popping out. Yeah, I'm going to hang out with you tonight. What time are you going to do that, Nomadic? 7? Yep. I mean, that one has, I can see blue lights on it sometimes. Sometimes I can see a red light on it. And you see how it pulsates there? I can see little lights coming from it. 67 doesn't mean anything, Jace. You're wasting your time. And we've hit that 51 subscribers. Thank you very much. Journey, is Matthew racing again tonight? Let's see if I get a little better shot of it. Yeah, even on the outside, you can see it blink there. And that's the best this little camera will focus. But anywho, that's the best we can do. Good morning, good morning. How we doing, folks? Canadian border. I don't know. I don't know about that. But I would think that one is. Maybe around the Napoleon area somewhere over there. Appreciate you guys on all the thumbs up today and hanging out with me. And remember, next week when we do that time change, this live is going to be a little bit earlier. Maybe some of the The younger ones won't be out of bed so soon. That's very cool, very cool. We are going to definitely catch Nomadic there at 7 tonight. So if anybody else in the room, click on follow Nomadic Camping there. He's going to talk about conspiracy theories tonight. I don't know exactly where True West is here, but it is a drone. Work, I'm telling you. If you were with us earlier there, I should have showed you a picture of it down by the tree lines. But if you go back through the live, you'll hear me say that the drone is coming up over by Hogate. That is about 14 miles away. And now I can see two lights side by side. I know it's hard for you to see on the camera, but I think my eyes focus a little better than the camera does. And then about 8 o'clock tonight, there will be one over behind me, which is probably northwest. Sits around for about 45 minutes to an hour, and then it heads straight north. Well, next week this time would be 8:47, correct? So it will probably be completely gone. But yeah, in the morning, I will get in a location where you come back in the morning, and I will park somewhere, and I will show you where it first comes up. From back in the campground, you can get a pretty good view of it coming up above the trees. So hopefully we will see you guys tomorrow. Hello, George. Nope, before daylight. Probably be around 6:15 my time, which is 7:48 here now. Three more minutes, folks. And here we still got 20 people hanging out. I guarantee you it will be here. So come on back in the morning, work. Or try and catch Nomadic's live tonight. He'll be talking about it a little bit. Minute and a half, folks. It's time for me to get to work. I need me a giant spotting scope or a kid's telescope. Oh, I've got picture after picture of it in the dark. I'm hoping it's going to be nice. Rain is expected the next 2 days, just when it gets started, that's the thing. Yep, catch Matthew around 5. Did you say 5:30, Matthew? Like and subscribe to everybody on here, guys. I got about 30 seconds and I'm gone. I appreciate you guys hanging out for the full time. Makes my day. And I can see the light has moved about from here 1/8 a mile to the right. All right, be safe everyone out there, and we will catch you later. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everyone, guys. Like, subscribe, and share. And like I say, we have super chats, memberships available. I mean, they're only 99 cents a month. That's cheaper than most of the super chats. I can't see nothing now. It's all daylight. Everything is gone. So we will catch you later, folks. Watch some videos and check out my channel. See you later, Alphon. Appreciate you coming in.